Our program in March is filled with mystery. Alexander Miller is a wonderful oboist and a composer who actually plays in the Grand Rapids Symphony that I used to conduct, and he wrote a fabulous overture that I just do as much as I can called Scherzo Crypto. And this is a puzzle overture, and I'll just let you know that there's a rhythmic motif that for lots of people should become quite clear, and there's a good reason it's in there. But the other puzzles in this program are centered around the Enigma variations of Elgar. Elgar said that this Enigma, this theme that his variations are based on, is a dark theme, and it actually is a counterpoint melody to a really well-known melody. That's the sort of framework that he sets out. People have postulated that it's the melody that it's meant to accompany is Auld Lang Syne or God Save the Queen or Rule Britannia. There's even a theory that the number of the intervals and the number of notes in the first melody relate to the fraction of pi. And so the puzzle has actually never been definitively solved or exposed. And in a way, I think that adds to its charm. The piece was written, it was actually started when Elgar was improvising a theme in his drawing room with his wife Alice. And Alice said as he was playing this theme, "Oh, I like that one." So in these variations, Elgar creates this wonderful thread of portraits, his friends pictured within, friends and relatives, his agent, and even a self-portrait at the end. He revised it after the first performance, which was conducted by Hans Richter, conducted the second performance as part of the Three Choirs Festival in Gloucester, and added an organ and extended the end. It's a really grand finish. And this piece in 1899 actually put English music back on the map. For 200 years it had been dominated by European composers, and the last really great British composer had been Henry Purcell at the end of the 17th century. Sandwiched between these two somewhat mysterious, puzzling pieces, we've got a piano concerto. Well, it's actually a set of variations on a theme of Paganini by Rachmaninoff. And Rachmaninoff wrote this piece in Switzerland, I think, and premiered it with himself and Stokowski and the Philadelphia Orchestra in the Lyric Opera House in Baltimore in the mid-1930s. And then they recorded it, so you can actually hear Rachmaninoff playing this piece and his other concertos. Absolutely magnificent pianist. So the theme of Paganini that he uses is the one that goes yum da 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 lum da 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 lum da 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 lee da yum da 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 lum da 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 lum da 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 lee da yum da 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 lum da 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 lum da da lum. I think you might recognize that piece. It's got so much potential in it. It's such a different theme from the Elgar, which is very dark and brooding. This is joyful and fun. But there is a wonderful moment in the middle of the piece where it's sort of like the slow movement of the concerto, where he slows everything down and he turns the notes of that theme upside down. So instead of da-da-dee-da, he goes Ti-da-da-da, he drops down, da-dee-da-yum, Ti-da-da-da, ya-da-da-dee-da-da, very romantic, just really classic Rachmaninoff melody. Andrew von Oeyen is going to be our soloist. I worked with him years ago when he was a prize winner of the Gilmore Piano Festival / competition, but he's performed with all the major orchestras all over the world, and I'm just delighted to be able to collaborate with him again.